Yo, what up, Top Flight? It's your boy
good?
Ontoneyo.
Ontoneyo.
Pager. Hey, you guys are staying fucking busy, my friends.
It's the only way to be, bro.
What's going on?
Been crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Back and forth, LA, New York. You know the life.
Yep, we're seeing the crazy joint, the Loop and Jew. You know, the video was crazy. I remember I seen you guys post a picture on Facebook of getting arrested and stuff. That definitely piqued my interest. I like how y'all did that marketing. What was it like shooting that video?
It was a mad party. Like, we just invited everyone out in LA. We had an A+, the ones who shot the video, invited all the people they knew. We had a house full of girls, liquor, bears, and we just had a good time with it, man. It was a real life party, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hey, what I was really wondering, who was in the bear suits?
Actually, some of the homies. The last second, we were gonna hire some people online, and they ain't come through. So some of the homies that actually work with A+, they came through and they threw on the outfits and they started sea walking and shit in the bear outfits. They was all excited about that shit.
That's what's up. You had to tell some people from out of town, like some of the craziest party moment you had in Colorado. You know what I mean? Tell us a story about a party you threw or something that went on.
Well, I'll say one of the craziest times we had a big photographer. I guess I ain't gonna say no names. We had a big photographer come from New York, and he came out here and he was like, "Man, I want to hear what all this partying's about and all this fun y'all be having and everything y'all be doing." And he was like, "I hear up in Boulder they got a college town that like gets crazy."
I know.
So I'm like, "All right, like cool, we gonna take you up to Boulder," because he was like, you know, like the Denver scene is like any other city. It's like, you know, clubs or whatever like that. He wanted to see what that outside house party type, you know, like how the college people get down and everything. We take him up to Boulder and everything. First thing, they got like this club, shout out to my man Petey, they got this club up there, and they do like $100 bottles or some shit. In New York, you can't buy $100 bottles nowhere. So he was like, "Man, I'm spitting everything," you know what I'm saying? But he don't know the elevation is like fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't know how many of these he can take. So this dude, he's up in there and he's like buying bottles. And I think it was like Jack or Hennessy or something. He was drinking some heavy shit.
It was
yeah,
tough.
and he's just knocking them back, like dancing with girls and everything, just knocking them back. Next thing you know, the end of the night hits, and I'm like, "Hey, where's the homie at?" And we're like,
It's raining
Yeah,
out.
it's raining out and everything. We're like, "Where's the homie at?" We can't find him nowhere. We get this call like probably like 15 minutes later. He's like, "Man, I'm on the other side. I'm on the other side of the campus." And we're like, "How did you get to the other side of the campus, dog?" We all go over there to go get this dude. We get over there. He's sitting on the couch in this girl's sweatpants. They look like capris, and he just hold himself like, and the girl's just walking around the house just chilling and shit like that. And I'm like, "What happened to you?" He's in a blanket, just all covered up and shit like that, all nervous and shit. I was like, "That's what happened. That's that party life, bro. They probably took you and just took advantage of you across." Just took you across campus, took advantage of you. It is what it is. But the crazy thing about it is he was like, "Man," after that, he was like, "Man, I got to get back out there. I got to do it again."
Since y'all been traveling, who's like the coolest person that you guys met that you didn't know before?
Famous or
Just anywise, label head,
I got
famous.
two. We'll say two. I'll say. One person that ain't super famous, but one of my favorite people that I met was BJ Mack. He's
I was
actually
gonna say BJ too.
he's actually one of Tiger's engineers.
He's everybody's engineer.
Yeah, he's everyone's engineer, but he engineered a lot of Tiger stuff, and I think some of Chief Keef's and a couple other people. And he's one of the coolest dudes I ever met, bro. Like, he was like out there, and he was like, "Man, I'll like all my free time, I'll just get to y'all because I want to help y'all out." You know what I'm saying? He was like, y'all are popping. He even came out to All Stars, KS175 All Stars when we did that show. He actually flew out here and came out and rocked with us. Another person.
I say inspiring wise, G Nelson has been like a interesting dude to meet. He's like runs the rap game. No one knows who he is unless you're in the rap game, and it's like meeting Suge Knight or something. You know what I mean? He's got that energy. He's crazy.
Yeah, he has that energy that he can. When someone goes out their way to tell you jewels in the game, and they ain't got to do it because, you know, him and his people, they manage Wayne, Drake, all these big people, G-Eazy, and when he goes out his way to tell you, drop you some jewels, and you know I'm not on that level, that's that love. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I give a shout out to Tyrese's house. Tyrese's house.
Oh yeah, Tyrese's
is an
house is his own
inspiration.
person.
we was at a party at his house, and his entire house changed my idea. He even said, he was like, I don't even want to be a rapper no more. I want to be Tyrese Gibson. If you would have seen the chicks at his house, the hibachi grill, the movie theater, the club inside his house, it'll change your view on everything. That was it. So his house, his house was nice to me. I said what's up to Tyrese, but his house, that's that shit you want.
That was the dopest party I ever
Yeah,
been
the
to.
dopest, one of the dopest parties I've been to.
Dope shit. What's next? Fresh out of Fucks? You ain't gonna tell us nothing?
Fresh Out of Fucks is going to be a single, whether it's next or
Whether it's next or not next.
we're sitting on about 100 songs. You're gonna hear a couple soon. I promise you that.
Right now, we still on that loop and juke wave right now.
Yeah.
But whatever happens, I'm thinking Fresh Out of Fucks is coming out next. And whether it has a feature on it, or whether it doesn't have a feature, which we're keeping under wraps, we'll see where that goes. We actually shot a video. The video's in the vault right now, because another video might get shot.
That's the hardest thing is when you make really dope music, you want to like release it. But in the past, we released
Everything.
mixtape a week or like songs every day, and then it kind of oversaturates it. So now it's kind of we're learning the industry way. So we're strategizing better now. I don't know.
I was releasing garbage and good shit. It was everything. Even your garbage, you be like, man, this shit's dope, my nigga.
Make a cover to that shit.
Let's go ahead and put that out for the streets.
For the streets.
You can't do that no more.
Everyone who's in the industry, distributors, blogs, and all these people come together to push the culture forward. And one thing that Colorado hasn't got to the point yet is like everyone's cool. Like I'm cool with all the dope rappers in Colorado. We're all cool with each other, but we don't all sit down at the round table to push each other forward. Which at the same time, it's not always up to the artist. It's up to the interviewers, the magazines, the radios. If they did that, then I think Colorado would be on the next level. You know what I mean? And it's just something we're not experiencing. Unless you leave here, you don't ever see it. And that's one thing that is so good for any artist that I'd say any artist, get out of Colorado, get out of your hometown and really see what these other cultures are about so you can understand how to push your own forward.
Hey, shout out to Gold Pager. Fuck Ontoneyo though. This is King
Ontoneyo.
Tef from Top Flight. You already know Teffrey Dahmer. You already know Hugh Tefner. And today I'm Sean Burgundy. Stay classy, Colorado. You know what it is.
Ontoneyo! It's your boy Hypnotic. Gold Pager, we see you. Thank you. Yeah.
Click.